Hi, Lisa, can you talk about the desire to improve spirituality, but at the same time letting things be as they are? The desire to prove has got nothing to do with spirituality. The desire to improve is human nature. Just like the tree grows, the human thought process is to always improve things and to grow things. But then you believe you are someone, and then you're always, as that separate entity, because you believe you're real and you exist, you begin to always imagine how to improve and be better. It's just the human functioning, and then couple that with believing that you exist, and then obsession about itself and your happiness, and in what your relationship to other people, what other people see you as. I mean, often improvement, there's nothing wrong with improvement, that's part of being human, but you want to improve yourself so you can be better than others when you're separate, because you need other things to compare yourself to in order to improve. So then you set up somebody that you believe is enlightened, and then you're peddling to try and get to that, or you set up someone that's not enlightened and you're peddling to get away from that. All of it's constructs of the mind. Initially, the functioning of the mind to think about improvement is a natural functioning. It's just when you believe you exist and that you have a life, you obsess about improving yourself and your life. It's all about trying to aim towards pleasure. And the reason that you obsess about it is because you believe you're going to arrive. You're going to arrive at this pleasure. You're going to arrive there, and you're never going to arrive there because it's only ever here. You never arrive. You just think you do. Even if you arrive to a house full of guests and family, you're still just here. You don't actually arrive and go anywhere. It's only that you believe that you arrived and you've gone somewhere. It's crazy, isn't it, the mind? It's making up all these stories, and it's driving the human race freaking crazy. Crazy. So just feel what's going on underneath that, where you feel separate, rather than just obsessively trying to improve yourself, because that's what will happen. The mind will be like trying to improve. Just give yourself a moment to feel where you feel that in the body. Well, this is just working on the personal level, and know that it's not the person that gets enlightened. There can never be someone that's enlightened, but just let's explore what this seeking is, because this seeking is what's always veiling what you truly are. So you've got this idea to improve. So what are you actually feeling in your body right now? Where do you feel it? Most minds are like, Lisa, fuck off. We don't want to feel the belly, the feelings. And don't say the word fuck, because that takes away our energy and gives us negative energy. Negative energy. Fuck. It's a word. It means nothing. Just like all other words. So what was I saying again? I forgot. So just explore. So you're saying, I don't want to explore the body because I'm the awareness, I'm the stillness that's watching the body, and I don't want to be involved in stories. But that awareness that's watching, that big consciousness, isn't separate from sensation. So it's in the actual sensation, it's in what's happening. But I'm not saying that you're going to get there, because you can't get there, but let's just explore. Everyone's like, no, she's wrong. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Awareness is watching everything, and it's this blank emptiness. But that's the person that's telling itself that story. So that person that's telling itself that story, it can also tell the opposite story. Neither are better, they're just stories. And so now, as that person that's resisting this, or maybe it's like, yeah, let's go for it, something to do, woohoo, just feel what's happening in the body. So I feel a discomfort, say in the belly, or I feel this feeling that there's something wrong right now and that I need to do something about it. But what about just allowing that feeling to be? That's maybe a lot more relaxing. What about if it's absolute perfection that feeling is? That feeling is a result of everything that's ever happened. And you did nothing wrong in order to feel that feeling. Person's like, I'm wrong, I'm bad, I've done something wrong. There is something wrong. What about if there's nothing wrong? You don't need to think about it. You don't need to be like, oh, I got this feeling because when I was a child, my mum ran over my foot. And then a dog bit me in the arse, and now I've always had this feeling. You don't need to remember all that stuff, just to allow it to be. And if memories come up about the past and when you felt it before, just allow them to be as well. And know that the one that's really allowing, the one that truly allows, is who you truly are, this infinite space. You're right, the person could never allow it. But it's like, as that person rests its attention there, maybe it kind of dissolves a bit, and then there's this total acceptance of it, and the person's like, where is that acceptance? What's she talking about? But just relax that as well. And there it is, this radical freedom that's experiencing itself as everything, through the senses. And those senses aren't separate from everything, from that which it looks at, from that which it feels, that which it smells, that which it hears. This is love. This is love.